So here are some of the different size stars, hearts, some flowers, and a bunch of them, some flower cookie cutters, a whole bunch of different leaves, some other petals, some flowers, some butterflies, some really big flowers, and last, so I'm going to try this guy out first. I tried it with a pretty metallic blue, a little bit of baby blue in the middle, marled it a little bit, and try and line that up, not too bad. Too bad, it'll need a little cleanup, but pretty good for one-handed. This time I'm just doing the plain old green, no frills. I didn't push down right after, so it came up much cleaner from that part. And let's gently push down a little to get the print, and then push out. Not quite the definition I was hoping for, especially considering how much there is. I guess I have to push harder. See if I can line this back up again. A little bit more. Let's try a little bit more down there. And not too shabby. Next I'm going to try these guys out. Looks like they're going to make sort of a, like a lilac flower. That sort of idea. So let's give that a go. No pushing down yet. Pretty clean pull. Now let's give it a little push. And then push it out. Let's see what we get. Huh. Interesting. I guess if I cut out the center on it and then thread it through a little piece of metal, we could make a not too bad one. It seems to work better as tiny little guys. Just like a gentle push. And then push it out. And definitely drop it. There you go. And those are a lot nicer. They need a little cleaning on the edges, obviously, but do enough of them, you could definitely make a little bundle of lilacs. I have this tray of little cutters, so I'm just popping out the centers like that. And then you can wire them up. Next I'm going to give this guy a go. I'm just pushing extra because it doesn't seem to be cutting it too soft. So they definitely don't want to come clean. I've been trying to scrape it with my X-Acto, and it doesn't seem to come off, and have to really work at it, unfortunately. But the flower itself came up pretty good. So I've added a little ball of brown to the middle, and I'm just going to start texturing the petals a little bit, just to give it a little more movement. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to make with it just yet, but next we're going to try out the butterfly stamp one. I'm just going to marble up a couple colors just so we have some variation in it. So that's what I've done. I pushed it up and then I pushed the little piece in, so that when I do push down on here, I will have that as my centerpiece. Let's give it a try. Let's pop the marbling off. That one came off a little easier. And let's just push it down. A little bit to sort of stamp it. And then let's push it off. So it really came out messy. It seems to twist a little, which really doesn't help, but you can see it really sort of stuck in there. And then no matter how hard I pushed, the brown piece I put in the middle didn't come out. So it did not work out terrifically. I'm going to try and salvage it. I've put in another brown piece. I'm making like little balls to sort of put in, to sort of give them a bit more of a butterfly experience. Yeah. And then I'm trying to smooth out the edges a little so it looks a little less marled. Let's see if I can fix that up yet. And just because I am like that, I'm making them a little bit bent. That's what I'm aiming for. So there you go. You can sort of see it better now. So I have that. I smoothed it out a little bit. I'm probably going to put some wire antenna on it too, just to give it a little bit more slightly realistic vibes. This one has a lot of potential. I really like it. This one came out really clean. This gave me a very basic heart. It'll need tweaking. Overall, the set was okay. Some were definitely better than others, but definitely worth the $13 price tag.